So why should you start yourself a YouTube? Good question, right? I asked myself these same questions a few years ago when I was trying to figure out what it was that I wanted to do, content-wise. And there are a few specific reasons why, I feel like everybody should have a YouTube in some capacity or another. And I would say the first reason is because of community. There are many different communities within YouTube, but it's on you to find out what community you're best aligned with. And we typically join communities that we share an interest in. So I love finance, I love stocks, I love business. So it's nothing for me to create content on that stuff because I'm familiar with it. I deal with business outside of YouTube. I deal with finance outside of YouTube. So what makes it difficult to upload content centered around something that I already do on a daily basis? So if you're a teacher, upload content to help other teachers perform better at their job. If you teach kindergarten, if you teach first grade, upload ideas that you do with your kids that maybe they can implement in their system to help with the kids that they teach. It takes no effort to really upload content. And, if you do something very well, it's going to come easy and it's going to build community because people are searching how to do that thing better that you're really good at doing. So they're going to watch your content because they want to emulate you. They want to be better in that area that you thrive in. So it's nothing to upload content. And at the same time, you can get paid for doing it. So what's the worst thing that can come from this? Nothing. I mean, you can say, oh, I wasted my time doing this, but how else were you going to spend that time? It's not like you were going to spend that time reading or you're going to spend that time, doing something that's productive. You would have spent that time going to the bar, getting drinks. You would have spent that time watching TV, or you would have spent that time eating all types of candies, snacks, pastries. You know what I mean? So people always talk about how busy they are, but yet they're not filling up their whole 24 hours with productive work. There's hours within those 24 where you're not doing much. And those hours, those times are when you're not doing much, you could be uploading content, growing your community to a point one day it could be producing revenue for you. So that's the first reason why I believe everybody should create a YouTube, because we're all strong at something and we all have insight or information that we can provide to other people. The second reason, which is probably the most important to me personally, is because I'm building my own brand. So I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur, but I've always looked at entrepreneurship as creating a product or providing a service. I never thought of myself being the product. And that's what YouTube allows you to do, allows yourself to be the product. I'm the brand, so I like that idea of entrepreneurship because I have full control. I have total control because I am the person that people are coming to see. I am the person that people are listening to. It's not my product that they're using or my service that I'm providing for them. I'm the person that is the product. I am the service. My service could be teaching you more of how to invest your money. That's my service. So I am the product, I am the service. And when you are the product and you are the service, you have more control. You have more control over success. You have more control over your failures, so I like that idea of ownership and entrepreneurship within yourself. And that's the thing about social media today. That's the thing about all these different apps, is that they have created platforms to where you are the brand, your likeness. I mean, not to sound weird, but you're selling your image. You are the product. You're selling what you have to offer. And I like that. I just enjoy me having that control, me having control over the type of product that I put out. It's just a little bit more control versus having to make something and hoping people buy it. that just takes a lot more work and it requires more capital. Me starting a YouTube, the capital intensity isn't high. It's not capital intense. It doesn't take much to start filming and uploading videos. Me personally, I've spent a little bit of money on equipment and stuff, but that's because I'm trying to create a beautiful product. I'm trying to create the best visual along with providing you with great content, great information. So I'm trying to give you a whole 360 feel of excellence. So I'll spend the money on equipment that allow me to provide you with excellent content. But you don't need to do that. You can upload with your phone. There's people that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and they're doing nothing but uploading content from their phone, So what I have isn't needed. I've spent maybe, I would say somewhere around $7,000 on everything in total. And if you look at it from a different point of view, I'm looking at it more as investment. I'm willing to spend that money because I'm investing in my brand. And I don't think people look at it that way. People are looking at it in a sense of, I'm just spending money. I'm spending money here, spending money there. But I'm never afraid to spend money when it's investing in myself. I'm never afraid to spend money on the healthier food or on the vitamins because it's for myself. I'm investing in myself. It's for my health. It's for my wealth. Health is wealth, and that's all you have at the end of the day. So if I spend my money on anything, it's going to be investing in me. So I just, like the control that I have of me being my own personal brand and me having more control over my success. The more work I put in, the harder I work at creating better content, the chances that me reaching some type of success goes up. So I like having that control. It's all about what I put in. And not so much of if I'm starting a business that has an actual physical product, I need a ton of capital. I need investors. I need so much reliance upon other people to help me get this project off the ground. Me creating a YouTube and uploading content, I don't need to rely on anybody else. I can buy my own camera. I can record my own content. I can learn the software of Adobe Premiere Pro. I can learn the software and how to edit my own videos. All that takes time, but that time isn't wasted because it's being reinvested into me, into my brand. And the third thing I would have to say is it's more personal to me. But I would say legacy. Like, we all want to leave some type of impact. We all want to leave something behind. And if I leave anything behind, it's going to be information on how to better your life or how to get through difficult situations or how to overcome obstacles. That's the type of content. That's the type of just information, quality information that I want to leave behind for maybe my kids. My videos will stay up forever, assuming that YouTube is still around. But even if it's not, because I have uploaded it to a platform, it's still in circulation somewhere out on a server. So as long as my video's sitting on a server somewhere, it's always have that ability to be accessed. So that's the type of wave that I'm on, is that I'm trying to leave something behind so that if I'm dead and gone, that somebody can still get a hold of my content. Somebody can still listen to what I was talking about years ago. That's the great thing about it. It's just a catalog of content that you have created, and it allows me to tap into that creativity and to provide people with a source of information or knowledge that they may not come across. They maybe only get from a book, but what if you don't read? So I read a lot of books, and I take a lot of the wisdom and knowledge that I learned from books, and I make content out of it and what I've learned and how I've applied those things to my life. So I'm helping you skip the process of having to read, going through the process of what I did, reading an entire book, and I'm just summarizing ideas and principles that you can apply to your life. So I hope if my content just helps one person, then that's good. I'm glad I can help somebody else, one other person in their life. I mean, we're here to serve other people. That's what you would learn if you read the Bible. We're here to serve other people. We're here to love other people. So that's the type of stuff I want to bring to people and just bring to the world. But yeah, I thank you guys for checking out this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.